All right, I want to show you a run that I did just recently with Nico and Soleil, a course to kind of demonstrate the importance of when you're doing crosses and how much your body position really clearly cues to the dog what they should be doing. So this is a course that starts with a little pinwheel here in the beginning. Kind of goes like this. With Soleil, you'll see that I do not rotate quick enough, and I do not show her the right path, and so she ends up taking a wrong course jump and takes this jump out here because I don't do what I need to do right in here. So let's take a look at this full speed for a second. Yeah, too late. All right, so if we go back in time, let's see where this went wrong. So we took off, I did a little cross in there, also a little late, but as we come around here, notice where my dog's line is. At this point, my dog's line is here, and if you look at my body movement is also there. Nothing is telling my dog at this point that she should be turning that way. So when she keeps moving forward, all the way still, look at this, she's taking the jump, and still the line she sees is this. The line my body is showing is basically this. I'm starting to show just a little bit of rotation with my feet, but everything up here, all my chest, my arms, everything is still, in my head is still telling her to drive straight forward. So that's exactly, as she takes this jump, everything is still telling her, even at this point, everything is still telling her drive ahead. And look at my chest, my body, everything about me. You can see it's clearly indicating to Soleil that she should be going in that direction. Now, all of a sudden, I do a cross. But at this point, I know she is already committed to taking this jump out there, and it's way too late to get her, and so on she goes. Takes the jump and then turns around, doing a very good job. So I know that was completely my fault, so we continue on through the course. Okay, now let's look at the exact same course when I got a chance to run it again with my second dog, Nico, and I'd learned something about what I had done wrong in that first run. So we'll take a look at her first full motion. And that worked much better. And what happened here is we took off. As I sent her here, as she's going around, I am already, here you can see my chest, I'm turning into her, I'm cueing, oops, extra little one there. As she's, at this point, she's already starting to see my motion, my body rotating in this direction towards her to get her to come into me and take that turn and take that jump and come in that direction. So she leaps here. It was a little late. I would have liked her to be turning preferably, you know, here she's still, you can see her motion is still this direction, so it's a little late for her, but still it's enough that as she's coming over the jump, she knows that at least on landing, you know, at this point, I've almost fully completed my rotation. At least that turning into her has called her to come into me, and suddenly now you can tell that this jump is no longer an option. Now she's starting to see what's over in this direction. Where does mom want me to go? And she's at least looking in the right place. So as we continue on from here, this is not a fantastic front cross. There's a few extra steps in there. You really want it to be 1, 2. I do a little hop. It would have been better if I had planted and started to turn, and instead of hopped, actually stepped that left foot back, but it's not what I did. I will admit I was a little feeling sick that day. So, but as I turn, now my whole body at this point is showing her exactly where to go. She sees me do that. I do slow down real quick. I want her to turn tight over that, so I do a little slow down to get her to collect a little bit, but she's all set to take that new line. And she does it. I stop there to bring her around. I wait for her, and she turns really nice and tight, so she doesn't see way back there is another off-course option. That white jump was a temptation, and so that's what my stop in place, decel, take the jump, come around with me, and off we go. So that worked really well.